A Huston-Tillotson University professor is living in a dumpster for a year to teach students about sustainable living. Jeff Wilson, aka Professor Dumpster, lives in a space he says is 1% the size of the average American home.
Office hours are officially open for this Texas professor, though it's not quite the traditional office or home of an academic.
I can't say as a child when we were asked to write goals that I wrote down that I wanted to live in a dumpster.
But he does now. Dr. Jeff Wilson, better known as Professor Dumpster, sold off the majority of his possessions for $1 apiece. He now calls a 33-square-foot dumpster on the Huston-Tillotson University campus home.
We want to teach issues around sustainability, STEM education, living on less, to a much broader audience than you might just reach in one small environmental science class.
Wilson sleeps, eats, and takes towel baths in his humble abode, roughly 1% the size of an average new home in this country. He filters water from a nearby lake and grows his own vegetables. But he still has to head out when nature calls.
And I'm not gonna lie, at first I thought, what's wrong with this dude? He's a PhD man, he wants to live in a dumpster.
As part of the year-long experiment, the trash receptacle must be occupied every day, so students help take turns.
He explained about the dumpster project, and I told him that's so weird that it's awesome, so I got right on board.
Students will track the total energy, water, and waste throughout the 3 phases of the project. Phase 1, camping, is nearing completion. Next up, studying the average American home, and the final phase, the Uber dumpster.
It'll be a totally tricked out dumpster. It'll have solar panels, it will pop up, it will have a low flow composting toilet, all of the very latest technology.
What does his girlfriend think about it all?
Yeah, there's no self-help manual for how to date a guy living in a dumpster. You know, I've looked, there's nothing.
Unlike Oscar the Grouch, Professor Dumpster is quite happy living in his garbage can. Jill Craig, Associated Press, Austin, Texas.